Manastira Kori Nidane Vasiya Krishna Nama Gabujabe Samsara Pukara Kanana Posibe Samsara Pukara Kanana Posibe Tearoga Dure Rabe Tearoga Dure Rabe Gurudev Kave Mora Sedi Rabe Kave Mora Sedi Rabe Krishna Boli Gaite Gaite Nayane Gaive Lora Krishna Boli Gaite Gaite Nayane Gaive Lora Rete Puraka Urina Haive Urita Haive Premite Korive Dora Kave Mora Sedi Nahave Kave Mora Sedi Nahave Gada Gada Vani Mukti Vairive Kavive Sharirama Gada Gada Vani Mukti Vairive Gavamomo Vivanaive Samhita Pralaya Sama Gurudev Kave Mora Sedi Nahave Kave Mora Sedi Nahave Nishkapateno Dasa Kave Have Nirantara Namagabo Avitero Iya Jayatla Kori Tamara Karuna Pavo Kave Mora Sedi Nahave Manastira Kori Nidane Vasiya Krishna Nama Gabujabe Jaya Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Sakala Vaishnava Gosai Daya Kora More Dante Tina Dori Kae Edina Pamare Shri Guru Charana
Nitai Chanda Agunanayana Karuna Chanda
Ananda Kanda Nitya Chanda Arunadayana Karuna Chanda
Vimayane Avadanatsana Avadazagata Kivadavansita Avadazagata Kivadavansita Gitabike Tabireba Baba Sintupa Tabireba Gitabike Tabireba Baba Sintupa Baba Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitaye Gopi Manande, Nitaye Gopi Manande. Jai Shri Guru Tadinam Vastumas Nabhadastota Sakasi Srimad Bhaktivedanta Sridhara Hindustani Mat Sridhari Pide Sridhari Pasakadani Ki Jai Shri Guru Krishna Chakra Ki Jai Pandita Ki Jai Shri Sarvasana Bhava Ki Jai Thanks to Ho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Ki Jai Shri Navadvipa Mahipodham Ki Jai Shri Sri Radha Krishna Gopagopi Govardhan Tadasramatmaka Shri Bhatsa Mandala Ki Jai Syama Kunda Radha Kunda Mana Ganga Tulsi Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai Shri Kantavat Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai Prihat Vinanga Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Shri Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Om. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Gurave Gurachandaya Ratikaya Tadari Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktayo Namo Namah. Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Pima Padaiti Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Goratishe Nama. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gorangi Rati Pindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sutti Devi Panamami Haripim. Bhaktya Vihina Aparada Laksai Ksiptasya Kamadi Tarangamatte Kipamaitang Saranang Papana Prande Namaste Charana Ravindam Yang Pravachantamana Petana Peta Katyang Dvaipayano Viharakatara Atsuhavo Potteti Tanmayataya Tarabo Vinedus Tang Savavutaridayang Munimanatosmi Vansakalpatarubhyassa Kipasan Hupyaivacham Patitanam Pavanepyo Vaishnavepyo Namo Namah. We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam. Second canto, chapter 3, text number 10. Akama Sarvakama Va Akamach Sarvakamo Va Akamach Sarvakamo Va Moksakama Udarati Moksakama Udarati Moksakama Udarati Tivrena Bhakti Yogena Tivrena Bhakti Yogena Tivrena Bhakti Yogena Yaceta Purusam Param Yajeta Purusam Param Yajeta Purusam Param Akama Sarvakamo Va Moksakama Udharati Tivrena Bhakti Yogena Yajeta Purusam Param Akama Sarvakamo Va Moksakama Udharati Tivrena Bhakti Yogena Yajeta Purusam Param. Until tomorrow you can learn the sloka. Very nice sloka. This is. So, Va means whether. One is Akama. Akama means no desires, no material desires. Or Sarvakama, all desires. Whether one has no desires or one has all material desires. Moksakama, or one has desire for moksha. Kamis, Gyanis and Bhaktas. Udharati, someone who has a broad intelligence. Udhara means the opposite of narrow-minded. Someone who has broad-minded, who has very deep understanding of things. Tivrena Bhakti Yogena Yajeta Purusam Param. He will yet worship the Param Purus, the Supreme Person. Yajeta Purusam Param. Tivrena Bhakti Yogena, with great determination by Bhakti Yoga. Very easy shloka, but very nice and deep shloka. Okay. So now we will hear purport by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Not only those persons who have a desire to destroy all material desires should worship the Supreme Lord, but also those with all desires and those with no desires should worship Bhagavan. According to Sridhar Swami, akama means pure devotee. Krishna explains this in the Bhagavad Gita. There are three kinds of karma. No, that is karma. But here is karma. No desire. Someone who has no desire means who has no material desires, which is a pure devotee. Because it is also said, Bhukti Mukti Siti Kami Sakali Asanta Krishna Bhakta Nishkama Ata Eva Santa. Only the Krishna Bhakta is Nishkama or Akam, without any desire. Everyone else has some desire, either for Bhukti or for Mukti or for Siddhi. They're all Ashanta. But the Krishna Bhakta, he has no desire, Akama or Nishkama. Therefore he is peaceful. Shanta. So, according to Sridhar Swami, Akama means a pure devotee. Or Jiva Goswamis in his Sandarbha says, Akama means a person whose only happiness is the happiness of the Lord. Without any desire means only have a desire to make God happy. That means no desire. And it doesn't sound like it is no desire. It seems like there's a desire, but there's one big difference, because those who are having material desire, they don't have one material desire. They have unlimited material desires. Yeah. Therefore it says, it is said, Vyavasayatmika buddhi ekeya kurunandana bahusaka yanantascha buddhayo vyavasayanam. Those who are worshipping God, who are fixed on the path of God, their ekaya, their intelligence is completely one-pointed. They only have one thing, how to make God happy. Bahusaka yanantascha buddhayo avyavasayanam. Those who have material desires, they are always many-branched. They are never one-pointed. They are always, their mind is going here, there. One day they want this, one day they want that, one day they want another thing. Yes, it is on the mental platform, and the mind is always changing. It has different desires. Yes. So, therefore, there's a big difference between a devotee and a materialist. Like, a devotee is completely selfless. He does not want anything for himself. He only acts out of love. Whereas a materialist who has desires is always selfish. Always he wants things for himself on the cost of others. And is so selfish, the opposite of love. So therefore, if devotee, even though he has a desire to make Krishna happy, that is called selfless. Actually the only person who is selfless, because he is only out of pure love, and therefore he is called, he has no desires, because no selfish desires. Okay. So Savakama means all desires in general, so many desires.
Sun means so on. Who wants the sun?
And moksha karma is mentioned separately in order to cut down people's thought that they are without desire, since they desire liberation. Moksha karma is mentioned separate here, because one may say, I have no desire, I want no material thing, I have no interest in this world, so I'm also desireless. But you want mukti? Yes, I want mukti. So this is also selfish desire. Bhukti, mukti, siddhi, kami, sakale, ashanta. All selfish desire. The desire for mukti is also selfish. I want to get free from this world. Or the word can indicate that the person desiring liberation is even more filled with desire than the person desiring material comforts, since it follows directly after the word sarvakama. One nice meaning. It is said here, akama, sarvakama, mokshakama. So that is, first person, he has no desire. Then second person, he has all desires. And the third person even has more desire. And this is like the sentence, like you say, gut, besser, am besten. It's like one acceleration like that. So, and like, or you have one has $10 million, one has $100 million, one has $1 billion. Always you start with the small and you raise with the number, like that. So in the same way you can read this shloka like that. Someone who has desire for moksha, for mukti, to become free, he has even more desires than those who want material things. Yes. Because those who only have a desire to serve the Supreme Lord, they don't care where they are. And they just want to make Krishna happy. The word calm itself indicates a desire to destroy suffering and to attain happiness. Yeah. Those desires are shown to be stronger in the jnanis, engaging in destroying the suffering of their samsara and anxious for the experience of happiness of Brahma, than in the kamis who desire to destroy temporary suffering and to gain temporary happiness of svaga by worshipping the devatas. Okay, why is the moksha kami? Why does he have more desires? The one who desires liberation? Vishwanath Thakur gives the logic here. Because desire means you want some happiness and you want to destroy suffering. This is desire. I have something lacking and I want something. That means suffering. But this desire to destroy suffering and to attain happiness, in whom it is the strongest? In those person who desiring mukti. So therefore you can say his desire even stronger than desire of the karmis who want material things. But the devotees are only engaged in giving happiness to their worshipful Lord. The word nishkam or akam is applicable to them. This is understood from their statements. For example, one devotee says, Nata yoni sahasreso yesu prajamyaham teshu teshvachuta bhaktiya achyutastu sada tvai. Wherever I may wander, O Master, among thousands of species of life, in each situation, may I have firmly fixed devotion to you, O Achyuta, from Vishnu Purana. This is devotees. They have no desire. I may take birth anywhere. I don't care. Main thing is, I want to have bhakti. I want to be engaged in Krishna's service. That is important. Everything else is not important. This is the mood of a pure bhakta. Or svakarma pala nirdishtam yam yam yonim bratam yam tasyam rishikesha tvai bhaktir trithastu me. May I have firm devotion to you in whatever birth I take, allotted by my karmas. And from 10th canto, Tanach sama disopayam yenate charanapchayo smityayata naviramet apisang saratam yam. Please tell us how we may constantly remember your lotus feet, though we continue in the cycle of birth and death in this world. Devotee not praying, please take me out of the cycle of birth. Although I continue to wander to this cycle of birth and death, please tell me how I may constantly remember your lotus feet, my Lord. This is mood of pure devotees. Also, Maharaj Parikshit, when he began his fast, he said, Punascha bhuyad bhagavatyanante rati prasangaschat tad ashrayesu mahatsuyam yam upayami shrishtam maitrastu savatra namot vichepya. On the other hand, in whatever birth I receive, may I have rati for the unlimited Lord, excellent association with his devotees who take shelter of him, and friendship with all living beings. I offer respect to the brahmanas. That's Maharaj Parikshit's mood. Whatever birth I may take, may I have the shelter of the devotees and rati for the Lord, and friendship with all living entities. So Udharati now means someone who is very intelligent. Because before it was explained who is less intelligent. Less intelligent are those who worship different demigods for different purposes. Because, why is that less intelligent? Because, first of all, demigods, they can only give you one specific boon, either wealth or health or food or fame or what you want. So you do some special kind of worship for one special purpose. Second of all, that results that the devatas give, they are temporary. Because they are material, these results are material. And they be there for some time, then they disappear. So they are temporary. Also, to worship demigods, it is like illegal. Krishna says, Bhagavad Gita. It's like trying to bribe them. Because they are actually servants of God. And they are serving God. But we want from them something for our personal sense gratification. And also, worshipping the devatas is dangerous also, because if you do any mistake, then they may curse you instead of blessing you. You have to be very careful, follow all rules exactly, otherwise the result will not be attained, like that. Yes. So many ways to worship devatas, it is considered less intelligent. Anyone who wants results, temporary results in this world, which come and which go, and this is less intelligent. So now here, but in this shloka, it speaks of those who are very intelligent. Udarati. Udarati means those who have very broad intelligence, deep intelligence. What will they do? They make Bhagavan the subject of one's devotion. With desire or without desire, that is a sign of good intelligence. Not worshipping the Lord is a sign of foolish intelligence. And that bhakti should be strong without a mixture of jnana and karma, like the rays of the sun unmixed with clouds. One example here you can give is this of Dhruva Maharaj. Dhruva Maharaj, he had a big desire. He wanted a kingdom greater than his grandfather, which was Lord Brahma. Yeah. And Lord Brahma then Lord Brahma, what is his kingdom? Satyaloka. How can you have a kingdom greater than Lord Brahma? And which demigod can give you a kingdom greater than that of Brahma? Is it possible? But he was so determined, small boy. I want to have a bigger kingdom than my grandfather. Then his mother, 5 years old, mother told him, there's only one person who can fulfill your desire. Who's that? Lord Vishnu. So if you want this desire fulfilled, you should worship Lord Vishnu. Then Dhruva Maharaj, he went and he worshipped Lord Vishnu. And what happened? Lord Vishnu fulfilled his desire. He got a kingdom even greater than that of Lord Brahma. What is that? Dhruvaloka. Dhruvaloka is a spiritual planet within this material universe, even higher than that of Lord Brahma. Pole star is that, Dhruvaloka. Yes, but Dhruvaloka is a spiritual planet, so it's considered higher. It is within this universe. It's the pole star you can see. So, but it is like a spiritual place. Because Dhruva Maharaj, he became completely spiritual. Only spiritual beings are allowed to stay there on this planet. No materially conditioned soul can stay there. Yeah, it is not destroyed. Yeah. And so Dhruvaloka, Dhruva Maharaj, see, but the thing is, when he got darshan of Lord Vishnu, Lord Narayan, Dhruva Maharaj, then he was praying to the Lord. He was saying, I was praying for pieces of broken glass, but now I got the most valuable jewel. Meaning, before I had the desire for some material thing, but now, my Lord, I got your darshan, which is like the most valuable of all jewels. So he's so happy. I don't want anything anymore. He became completely free from all his desires. So this is like the difference when you worship the Supreme Lord. He will take these desires from you. And this is the only, actually, in one sense, the only way how your desires become satisfied. Because if you get your material desire fulfilled, then that does not mean that you become free from desire. It means you will desire something else, and something else, and something else. There was once one man, one fisherman. He was fishing in the ocean. Then he caught one very nice, beautiful fish. He was very amazed, and this fish started speaking to him. And he said, you let me free, and then I will fulfill your desire, what you have. Then the fisherman said, oh, look, first, my boat is very old and useless. Then please you fulfill my desire that I have a nice new boat. And then immediately, whoosh, he had one very nice, beautiful, big boat. So he became very happy. Then he went home and he told his wife the good news. Then what does his wife say? He said, you foolish person. Why you have only asked for a boat? We also need one bigger, nice house. Go again. And so then he went again to the ocean, praying to that fish. And that fish appeared. Yes, what do you want? He said, oh, my wife, she wants a bigger house, a new house, because our house is also very old. Please kindly fulfill my desire. And then he came back. Then the house was like newly renovated, very nice. But then the wife said, why did you only ask for such a small house? If you already have such a chance, why don't you ask a big house with all servants and a big garden, everything? You stupid man, go back and ask that fish. So again he went, praying to that fish. And then that fish appeared. That, yes, what do you want? He said, my wife wants a now very nice big house, big villa and servants, and so that's what she wants. Okay. Then he went back. Then big, nice, very nice house. And then that his wife, after 2 days, she said, you're not smart, my dear husband. Why, if you already have such a chance, why not ask to be the king? Why, just simple things, huh? So you go again, asked, you should be king and I should be queen, and we should have big palace. Then that man again, he went to the ocean, praying to that fish. And then fish was asking, yes, what do you want? Then he said, my wife wants to be queen, and I should be the king, and we should have big palace. And this fish said, yes, and you go, everything is arranged. Then man came back, and then what happened? Nothing. He had his old broken boat and his old broken house. And everything was like in the beginning, like it was before. Because that's if you try to fulfill your material desires, they will never end. They become bigger and bigger, and in the end it will destroy you. This is the nature of this world. It's how it works. So therefore Krishna, he is very intelligent. And Krishna will not fulfill all your stupid desires, whatever you may have. But he will actually make you desireless. And then what happens? Bhukti mukti siddhi kami sakale asanta. Krishna bhakta niskama ata eva santa. The devotee, he has no desires, then he becomes peaceful. Then he becomes happy. As long as there desire, you will never become happy. You only will have more desire, more desire, more desire. So Krishna says, I am very intelligent. And why should I fulfill all your whimsical, flimsy desire? I will take away your desires, and then you will be happy. But Krishna will do it in such a way, because we are still foolish. If we really want, he will also fulfill our material desires in such a way which we can even not expect. Like Dhruva Maharaj. Dhruva Maharaj said, actually, I don't need anything. Now, I had your darshan, I'm completely happy. Krishna said, yes. Lord Vishnu said, yes, this is true. But you had this desire, so you prayed to me, so I have fulfill my word. Otherwise, if I don't fulfill your desire, then everyone will criticize me. So you will be king in this world, king of the whole universe for 36,000 years. Of this world for 36,000 years. And after that, you will go to Dhruvaloka and you will have your own planet. 36,000. After that, you will go to Dhruvaloka and you will have your own planet, greater than that of Lord Brahma. So, in that way, Dhruva Maharaj, he had his desires fulfilled also. And at the same time, he became pure devotee. Yeah. Nee, die kenne ich nicht. The X, huh? Livelihood. Yeah. And he also threw his axe in the river. And nothing happened. His axe was lost. Yeah. Something, some story like that. Anyhow. So what the point is, that Krishna, he will also fulfill the desire. If someone has material desires, Krishna will fulfill, but in such a way that one actually will become free from all desires. This is the beautiful thing about Krishna. So therefore, someone who is intelligent, he should also only worship Krishna. But those who are not intelligent, they cannot think. They think, oh, if I worship Krishna, sometimes he may give, sometimes he may not give. Not sure with this Krishna. This Krishna also has reputation. He will take everything away from someone, from his devotees. They will become poor. So if I worship Krishna, who knows what he will give, what he will not give. Better I worship any devata and I do some procedure, and if I do that properly, I will for sure get my result. So those who are less intelligent, they cannot worship Krishna. They don't have this faith that. Yes, Krishna is like a loving, caring father. He will, if we have some stupid desire, he will mercifully give us something, but he will also help us that we give up our stupidity. But demigods, they are not like that. Demigods, they are like like an officer in the city office. You apply for some special help, money, and then they says, if you go there, and he will ask, do you have formula, Antrag? You made Antrag? Then, okay, first you make Antrag, what is that? Application. And after application, then we will see if you have qualification. And if you made application and you have qualification, then I will give. Otherwise, I will not give. And this is like demigods are like that. If it's harmful to you, I don't care. If it harms you, I don't care. Yes, then they don't care about you personally, what you will do with that money, if it is good for you or not good for you, they don't care. They just look, you have the qualification, you had the application, and you are qualified to receive. Okay, you get next, please. Like that. Leave me alone. Now you're gone. Like this. But Krishna is not like that. And Krishna is like our loving Father, trying to help us. So therefore, someone who is intelligent, he will always worship Krishna. Okay. So. They try, but they cannot. Not possible. So, purport by Srila Prabhupada. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, is described in the Bhagavad Gita as Purushottam, the Supreme Person. It is He only who can award liberation to the impersonalist by absorbing such aspirants in the Brahmajyoti, the bodily rays of the Lord. Yes. In the case of someone who desires liberation, there's only one person who can give liberation, that is God. By praying to Brahma, to Nirvishesh Brahma, something will happen. Nirvishesh Brahma will not help. Also by simply austerity is not possible to get out of this material world, simply by austerity, because this is also material. Yeah. So only one person can give you mukti, and that is God. So therefore, if you desire mukti, you should also worship God like that. If you have desire, if you have association with pure devotees, they will see that your mentality, that your desires become pure. No problem. No one comes to Krishna consciousness with pure desire. Otherwise we would not be in this world. So, but by the association of pure devotees, our heart may change. So it is only Krishna who can, or God, who can award liberation to the impersonalist by absorbing such aspirants in the Brahmajyoti. The Brahmajyoti is not separate from the Lord, as the glowing sun ray is not independent of the sun disk. Therefore, one who desires to merge into the supreme impersonal Brahmajyoti must also worship the Lord by Bhakti Yoga, as recommended here in Bhagavatam. Bhakti Yoga is especially stressed here as the means of all perfection. But here the word Tivrena is used with great force or with great strength. If one should do, completely, fully, completely dedicating, then result will be fast. Not little bit here, little bit here. Never you can attain anything by just doing a little bit. If you just want to study a little bit, you will never get any degree. You have to take it serious. It is true. If you want to learn music just a little bit, you will never become a good musician like that. Anything you want to perfect, you have to do with all strength and determination. So same with bhakti, we should go for it completely. In the previous chapter it has been stated that Bhakti Yoga is the ultimate goal of both Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga. And in the same way in this chapter it is emphatically declared that Bhakti Yoga is the ultimate goal of the different varieties of worship of the different demigods. Bhakti Yoga, thus being the supreme means of self-realization, is recommended here. Everyone must therefore seriously take up the methods of Bhakti Yoga, even though one aspires for material enjoyment or liberation from material bondage. Akama is one who has no material desire. A living being, naturally being part and parcel of the Supreme Purusham Punam, has a natural function, that is to serve the Supreme Being, just as the parts and parcels of the body or limbs of the body are naturally meant to serve the complete body. Desireless means therefore not to be inert like a stone, but to be conscious of one's actual position and thus desire satisfaction only from the Supreme Lord. Yeah, separate desire. Like we are part and parcel of God, so to serve God, that is not really a desire, it is our function, so to say. It is our swadharma, our nature, like that. Whereas to desire something else, that is a separate desire, like that. Jiva Goswami has explained this desirelessness as Pachaniya Param Purusha Sukha Svasukhatvam in his Sandhava. It means one should feel happy only by experiencing the happiness of the Supreme Lord. This intuition of the living being is sometimes manifested even during the conditioned stage of a living being in the mature world, and such intuition is expressed in the manner of altruism, philanthropy, socialism, communism, etc., by the undeveloped minds of less intelligent persons. So we are meant to serve, but this tendency to serve has to be applied properly, like that. Those on the lowest level, they only want to serve their own senses, like that. The next level is that you serve your family also. You understand not only me, but others, my family, they also want chocolate. So I should give them also. Then, little more advanced, then means my community. I serve my community. This is like a higher standard of morality, not only me. Yeah, I'm not saying it is selfless. There will be some expectation, but it is a higher platform than only serving oneself. Then, after that, community like my football club. My football club. Amongst my football club, we help each other. But if someone is coming from another football club, we beat them up. Very nice. Then, more higher, this is called nationalism. Okay, my nation, I will die for my nation, I will serve my nation. But any other nation, they we can kill, no problem. They are all bad. That is one kind of that's a stupid idea. Then next is nationalism. That idea, nationalism is really the next called humanism. All human beings should be served. All human beings should be made happy. That is the next step, so to say. More selfless. But what about the animals? And then, finally, if you come to the point that God should be served, because God is everything. He is the summum bonum. From Him comes everything. He is our own origin. He is the origin of everyone. So everything should be done for God. Then automatically, one will also serve all other living entities perfectly. So in this way, selfishness becomes more and more purified until it comes to the platform of serving God. You can see this practically also. Some people coming to Krishna consciousness. Before they were very selfish. They never cared about their family or anything, or even about their own life. Then after a little in Krishna consciousness, they think, oh, now I should get my life together. I should maybe learn proper job. And maybe I should take little care of my parents. Then before they were not thinking, but now they are getting some more conceptions. Consciousness is elevated. Okay. In the mundane field, such an outlook of doing good to others in the form of society, community, family, country, or humanity, here we have it all, is a partial manifestation of the same original feeling in which a pure living entity feels happiness by the happiness of the Supreme Lord. Yeah. People, they feel, if I do good for others, I feel better than if I only do something for myself. They can understand that. But finally, if we come to that point to only make Krishna happy, then we will really become happy. Then it will be the perfection. Okay. Such superb feelings were exhibited by the damsels of Brajabhumi for the happiness of the Lord. The gopis loved the Lord without any return, and this is the perfect exhibition of the akama spirit. Karma spirit, or desire for one's own satisfaction, is fully exhibited in the material world, whereas the spirit of akama is fully exhibited in the spiritual world. Kantraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Gaur Premanande Hari 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 Bol. Nee, da fehlt noch. 2 Absätze fehlen noch. Die Damen steht da. Steht da wirklich Damen? Oder steht da? Die Ende von dem drittletzten Absatz da.
Vishnu Padas Tata Shishima Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Nila Vishnu Padas Tata Shishima Bhakti Vedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Nila Vishnu Padas Tata Shishima Bhakti Vedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Nila Vishnu Padas Tata Shishima Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Nila Vishnu Padas Tata Shishima Bhakti Prajan Pita Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Nila Vishnu Padas Tata Shishima Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki jai. Paramaham Gora Kishoras Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Sri Satchinandan Bhakti Vedanta ki jai. Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Siddhanta Satchidananda Bhakti Vedanta ki jai. Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Siddhanta Ki Gaudiya Vedanta Acharya Sivara Deva Vitabhutam Prabhu ki jai. Srila Vishwanatha Kavari Thakur ki jai. Srila Nautam Srimad-Ashram Prabhu ki jai. Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu ki jai. Sri Rupa Sanatan Bhattaragunath Sri Jiva Kupara Bhattarasaragunath Goswami Prabhu ki jai. Sri Swarupa Madhara Namanandari Sri Gauraka Sadhina ki jai. Ramacharya Sri Thakur ki jai. Krishna Prabhu Sri Krishna Chaitanya Bhagavad Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Sri Adavik Maya Ko Sri Mandavik Kurumadvik Katavik Kuratavik Bhavatavik Chanavik Mudharumadvik Kuravitmatmaka Navadvik Tam ki jai. Sri Shivara Krishna Gopa Gopi Govardhan Anatmaka Sri Rasmana ki jai. Sri Shama Kunda Vara Kunda Yamuna Gagatana Sri Bhakti Devi ki jai. Sri Raita Vishaka Sri Shakavina ki jai. Sri Jagannath Paradeva Sri Balaji Sudasan Sakha ki jai. Sri Nrsimha Bhagavan ki jai. Bhakta Prabhasi Maharaj ki jai. Sarva Sampradaya ki jai. Paramatma Chaitanya Math ki jai. Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Ananda Koti Vaishnavina ki jai. Samagata Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Gop Vimanandi Hari Gop. Actually, when I was small child, I was also able to canalize some of the film. There were big scenery